I want to ask a little bit of like a broader view question of Silicon Valley.
Which I left. I don't know if you knew that.
You're done. You're gone.
Full-time Austin, Texas. I'm done with Silicon Valley.
Why?
Where's a bottle of scotch? If you're looking for intellectual stimulation and high-powered ambition, it is certainly, in the world of tech, it's the place, it still is. But having no real professional need to be there, I was getting fatigued by what I perceived to be a suffocating smugness that is very prevalent in Silicon Valley, but furthermore within the mono conversation and echo chamber of tech.
Was there a turning point?
There were just 4 or 5 things that really bugged me about San Francisco that all happened in the span of about 3 days. And I was like,
like what?
I was sitting down at dinner and literally just pulled up a chair and sat down. I'm in the middle of dinner and started pitching me a startup. I tried to explain that I'd really love to hear more about it, but it's not the best timing. He went on to explain how I was missing this huge opportunity. They're oversubscribed, but he could squeeze me in if I decided in the next 10 minutes type of thing. And I thought to myself, A+ for confidence, but you're behaving as if you're Elon Musk, and Elon Musk doesn't even behave this way. The entitlement that I sense in a lot of these, not all, again, some of my best friends are still entrepreneurs and investors, but there's a certain element of drinking their own press releases and their own hype that I find toxic. I do find that Silicon Valley is a culture of cortisol, a culture of fear of missing out. This is happening, but it's happening in the next 24 hours. Do you want in? This type of hurry, 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 or you're gonna miss the next window of opportunity is a cultural norm there. And I don't find that to be beneficial to my health, physical or mental.
Do you think that tech leaders fully grasp their responsibility in coding our future?
I really do. It's easy to criticize people who are building and running these companies as not doing enough, but the fact of the matter is they're trying to peer into the future and build the future that is, say, 1,000 miles away with a flashlight that allows them to see 15 feet in front of them. So they have a very difficult task and set of tasks ahead of them that include variables which are very hard to predict the implications of, like artificial intelligence, especially with the converging interests of these companies where all of a sudden, now they're all going after similar spaces. And I think this creates a multivariate challenge that is very difficult for these leaders. But I don't think it's their responsibility to fix every problem in society. What I think is reasonable is for them to not just look at the short-term or shorter-term incentives of, say, quarterly earnings and so on, but to dig deep and invest in ethicists and people, assets, and training that can help them to make decisions now which have profound moral and ethical implications later. So I do think that is mission critical, and I absolutely do think, at least the people I know, are thinking about this a lot more than people give them credit for.